And so you can tell he didn't want to be there, but he was there with him, and he was there with his daughter and the baby mama. Praise
Praise
Master
Master Jesus. Praise
Jesus.
Master Jesus.
God
God
is
is
a
a
good
good
God.
God. God is awesome God, yo.
Yes, he
My wife had
is.
a dream, and I want my wife to share this dream.
Okay, so I have to tell you exactly how I had this dream and how I was thinking in this dream. So it'll make sense, okay? So this is how the dream started. In the dream, I seen a beautiful, beautiful young lady, and she was light skinned. She was fair skinned, and but she looked slow. She looked slow, and you could tell something was wrong with her. You know what I mean? And I seen an NBA player, and I couldn't recognize who he was at the time. I didn't see his face, but I knew he was an NBA player, and he had sexual relation with this girl. He knowing in his mind that this girl is slow. So controversy was everywhere, all over social media, all over the place. It was controversial because the girl ended up pregnant, and the girl had a baby girl, right? And then the dream transitioned where he was in a room. It was like a dark room. It could have been like a bar area, but it was a dark room. Could have been like a club. You know how they just sitting there drinking wine or beer or something like that. So in the dream, it was him and another guy. And I do remember him being super tall, but they were sitting and they were having a conversation. And what was going on is that it was just so much controversial, and it was all this, the whole thing that had went on with the relationship he had with that girl. It was so much always in the news all the time, and the guy was giving him advice to get back with the woman, right? But in the dream, the NBA player was already in a relationship, right? He was already in a relationship. So in my mind, as I was watching this, I'm like, why would he give him the advice to get back with his baby mama or whatever? I was confused about that when he was already in a great relationship. So the NBA player, he just was so confused. You know, he was just like taking in his advice, but he didn't want to do it. But he was desperate. Because the baby mama was invited to have her own television show. You know, she in a dream she could have already had the reality TV show, or they were about to give it to her. So the NBA player was a bit scared because more news can come out, more drama, and he just wanted to end. So the guy was giving him the advice to just get back with her so she can shut up, so you can keep her mouth shut, right? So then it transitioned where, see, in this dream, she was living in an apartment complex, but the apartment complex was gated. So then I began to see Carmelo. I seen his face. You know, at first it looked like a young Charles Barkley. So I was like, is that Charles Barkley? Young Charles Barkley? But no, he was Carmelo. Anthony Carmelo, is that
Yeah,
his name?
yeah.
And so I realized it was him, and I was like, oh my goodness. And he was by the gate, and he was like so devastated, like he just didn't want to do this. He did not want to do this. He was just like, ugh. So he went upstairs to the girl's apartment and the baby mama. He went in there. He just didn't want to be there, y'all, but he felt like he had to. So then I realized that the girl was not even slow. She's not even slow. She was like I said, she was a beautiful girl, but she's not slow at all. She was just a normal girl. And then I seen his daughter, and she had grown up a bit, and so you can tell he didn't want to be there, but he was there with him, and he was there with his daughter and the baby mama. And the little girl in the dream, she was speaking to dead, like a dead person. I don't know if it was like a dead brother or it was a male spirit. It was a male spirit. It could have been a Kim person. But she was talking to a dead boy, right? And Carmelo and the baby mama was looking at her. Carmelo was like, thought that was weird. But the baby mama kind of was like, that was a normal situation. So that was weird to me in the dream. And so anyways, Carmela was sitting on her couch and the baby mama was seducing him. She was ready to seduce him and he just laid there and allowed her, and that was the end of the dream.
I love this dream. The reason why I love this dream is warning comes before destruction. A lot of things happens in people's life, but there is something or some part that want to bring somebody down or some people down. And this particular dream is concerning Camelo. The enemy has ranged. The enemy is ranging to bring you down so much, to use everything to make sure that they put you into devastation, put you into depression, put you into frustration because of the mistake that you have made or you are going to make. But God loves you so much. I see what God is showing here. God loves you so much. It might not look like it, or people might be seeing you some type of way, but God loves you, and He wants you to really stand and seek Him more. Only His direction will prevent this whole thing. Only you, if you will start giving God the attention, He will definitely prevent this conspiracy or this agenda that is already trying to bubble up. Only God's mercy will see you through in this, and God is going to use you in a mighty way, in a great way. You might not be preaching on the street or preaching on the pulpit or preaching anywhere, but at least ministering to people can be anywhere. It can be anyhow that you want to do it, just to spread the gospel or the things of God or Jesus Christ. It might look hard, it might look so difficult, but this whole ranging that they have planned in the realm of the spirit is going to shake you so much. It's going to shake you so much. But you don't need this. You don't want this, because it's going to turn your name into something else that you never wish to have. God is calling your attention. God needs you. God will speak to you. Just give Him that time, give Him that chance to really, genuinely come into your life and transform a lot of things that is so difficult right now.
Wow, I love that. I pray that you get this video, you heed to the warning of God, and always remember what my husband said. They're trying. The enemy is trying. I'm gonna repeat that. He is trying to attack you. So be alert in that. And, I know that my husband didn't bring this up, but I'm just going to bring up the dream. Just like pay attention to the advice people giving you or your own advice. Just pray about it before you do anything. Remember people around you. But I'll just end it like that. And we're going to keep y'all and your family up in prayer. I do know that you are married to Lala and y'all are a beautiful couple. And in my own opinion, people just need to mind their own business. But listen, if you haven't subscribed to Henry and Monic, go ahead and do so. You know why? Because you will automatically make you a cool Christian. Because cool Christians, we hang out over here.
God bless you all. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.